Hello everyone, Remy here with Classic Chroma 1, and for today's video it will be an update on my 2009 Lexus ES 350. Once again, I apologize for the lack of content. Like I've mentioned in my previous videos, I get busy and I don't have time to film a car video. But anyways, it's been a while since you guys have actually seen like an in-depth video of the Lexus. I thought I would make an update video, more in-depth video on the Lexus, and since it's nice and clean on the outside and pretty much clean on the inside, so we'll go and get started. This is the 5th generation Lexus ES 350, which was released in 2007 and went from 2007 to 2012. The refresh for the 5th gen was in 2010. There wasn't a whole lot of changes, but 2013 was the release year of the 6th generation ES. That went from 2013 to 2018. And 2019 will be the first year of the 7th generation ES. It is not out yet, but it will be pretty soon, probably. So we'll go ahead and do a walk around. I have owned this car since April of 2016, so a little bit over 2 years. It's been a great car. I haven't put very many miles on it, because the first year that I owned it, I hardly ever drove it, and then the second year was just to and from school. So, one of my favorite parts about this car is the color. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I love red, but I really love this red. I think it's absolutely beautiful. We purchased this car with 79,900 miles, and right now it has around 88,800, I think. We'll be sure to check that when we get inside. But as you guys probably already know, this is the smart key access. So this is just Lexus's standard key that they've had for a while. I'm pretty sure you guys know how that works, but we'll go ahead and demonstrate that anyways. So the vehicle is locked, so if your key fob is on you, like in your pocket or purse or whatever, all you have to do is just go up and put your hand behind the handle and it will unlock. And to lock it, it's just one touch. We'll go ahead and get inside. It's not the cleanest thing in the world, but it's presentable. We'll go ahead and start it up. So to start it up, make sure your key fob is within the interior of the vehicle, and put your foot on the brake and hit the engine start button. It currently has 88,728 miles. Like I said, we purchased it with 79,900, I think, or somewhere around there. But yeah, overall it's been a great vehicle. We'll go ahead and open the hood and look at the engine. That beeping is to let me know that the key has left the interior of the vehicle, because it's in my pocket. So it beeps whenever the key fob leaves the inside of it. Under the hood we have the 3.5 liter V6, which puts out 272 horsepower and 254 pound-feet of torque. It may not seem like much, but in reality this car is really quick. It will put you back in your seat if you floor it. It has a 0 to 60 time of about 6.5 seconds. So it's a really quick car. Looking at our door panel, we have some nice rubberized material right here, and it's all padded. It's really nice materials. We have all 4 automatic windows, lock and unlock, and window lock, chrome door handle, and 2-person memory. And we have our adjustable seat right here. And we have the horn. And this is not the stock infotainment right here. We added this aftermarket on my birthday last year. Before, it was just a bunch of buttons. If you go watch some of my early videos on this car, you'll see what it looks like. It does have a backup camera. It's a pretty good backup camera. But it did not have that before when we got it, because this is just a base model car. And this is some dividers we put in here so you don't drop stuff in between the seats. And we do have our cup holders right here. I wish they were a little bigger, but it's whatever. And this thing is like one of the, I don't know, something that I use the most, because what I do is when I'm driving, I don't look at my phone or anything, but instead of keeping it in my pocket, if I have it, because this does have Bluetooth, if I have it hooked up to Bluetooth or something, I can quickly grab it and change the Bluetooth. All I do is just set it right here on this thing, and it doesn't move. It's great. It just sits there when I'm driving, and if I have it plugged into the charger, I just set it right here, and it just works perfectly, because it doesn't really move or anything like that. So, this system's pretty good overall. It's kind of slow, but it doesn't really matter. It did change the whole sound system when we added this. The bass is stronger, and it has a way better bass, and it's just an overall better sound system after we did this. We have our climate controls right here, and 2 clocks, because, you know, this isn't stock. And we have our glove box right there. We have our center console right here, which is not the biggest thing in the world, but it works. And we have our heated and cooling seats right here. I use the cooling seats all the time. I wish it had it in the back seat, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter. This is a 6-speed automatic transmission with sport mode and manual shiftability. All you do is throw it over in sport. And it's a 6-speed, so it starts off at 0 and goes up to 6 as you bump it up. And we have our 12-volt power outlet right here. Going into the rear seat, it is a very big back seat. There's gobs of room back here. The seat is slid mostly forward, and that one's mostly back, but there's plenty of leg room, foot room for tall people. The seats are very comfortable back here, and the materials do carry through. We'll go ahead and get back here. We have our vents right here. Seats are very comfortable. I don't sit back here much, but when I do, it's really comfortable. The previous owners, I don't think the back seats were sat in very much because they were in really good condition. We have cup holders right here that aren't used very much. But yeah, the seats are very comfortable. I have paper towels just jammed in there because if something spills, then that would help. I'm only 5'5", so I have more than enough room back here, but it's very comfortable. Very comfortable. And the trunk space is very nice. It's a very big trunk. I'm not going to open it because I have a bunch of crap in there. And if you go watch one of my previous videos, I'll probably open it somewhere in there. And that pretty much wraps it up for the update on my 2009 Lexus ES 350. I'll try to get some more content out when I get spare time, but all of our other family, I would just do a family car startup just with all the cars in it. But all of our vehicles are ridiculously dirty, so that really wouldn't work very well. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.